and today I am trying the Bowmore ARC-52. And yeah, it's a 52-year-old Bowmore. It's a joint venture between Aston Martin and Bowmore. And what is Aston Martin known for? Design. So what did they bring to the joint venture? Design. So this is the bottle. Here at the front you have an Aston Martin logo. And yeah, and Bowmore at the bottom on the glass. And it's designed the way that it looks like it's floating. Yeah, it does look a little bit like it's floating, but it looks really, oh my god, I just touched it with my bare hands. But I had the gloves on before and it still made some prints on it, so you have to polish it anyway. Usually you have someone with proper silken gloves to handle the bottle for you if you buy one of these bottles. Yeah, it barely looks better after I polished it. Yeah, you have to have a real towel for that. And yeah, so this bottle, this is the like pre-version. This is like the first one that's made that doesn't go shipped to the customer. So this is the one that goes to the fairs, and I get to try it as well. I'm not allowed to try out of the bottle. That's why I have a little sample. Yeah. Next up, how do you open such a bottle? And here you have the arc. It's like a key. There's a magnet inside, so it's not like there's like anything decoding inside, but you take the magnet, put it up to the front, go up, then it makes click noise, and then you can open the bottle. Yeah, and here I don't think it is very good for pouring. So what they suggested to me is if you take a pipette and you take out your whiskey with a pipette. That's more appropriate. And then you go down again and everything is locked. Yeah. So 52-year-old Bowmore, yeah, handcrafted glass, and yeah, it's a nice bottling. But we're here for the whiskey, actually. We're actually not the whiskey glass channel or whiskey bottle channel. We're the whiskey channel, Whisky.com. So 100 bottles, and what's inside? It's a mixture between European sherry butt and American hogshead. And with this age, I don't think the master blender had a lot of choice. But usually you have some casks, so he matched the ones that he thought were really good, and it just came out to be 52. I don't think they looked for a 52-year-old whiskey, but in the end they were allowed to write 52 on it with sherry butt and American hogshead. The bottle is 42.3%, and I assume it's cask strength. After 52 years, usually you end up below 40, and I don't think they will put any water in there, because it's just having more high strength in that age is just pure luck and fortune. Yeah, so I think said enough. Let's have a 52-year-old Bowmore. Luckily, Horst is not here at the moment, because Bowmore is one of his distilleries. I've never been to Bowmore, like inside of Bowmore. Not inside the distillery, I've been inside the tasting room. So usually he does the videos for Bowmore. Unfortunately, I can do that as a replacement and the temp for the Bowmore. Yeah, but very nice. Although I had to drive the bottle here, so I kind of earned it. Oh, this is... I didn't expect this. It's very sweet, very fruity, very round, very creamy. Oh my god, this is like smelling stewed in apple pie, fruit pie. Oh, this is amazing. And nearly no smoke. I do have a little smoke. 2 days before I was allowed to try it at the promotion event already. I had no smoke there. Now I have a faint, very faint smoke. Very faint smoke. And a lot of fruit. Didn't expect that. I expected much more oak. I expected so much more oak. I had it before in a German take, and when you take it another time, it's more acidic. So you have more lime and clementines or mandarins or oranges or something like that. Before I had a lot of fruits like peaches, stewed apple, like you had in the nose, and also in the taste, nearly no smoke. So is it really Bowmore? Because Bowmore is smoky. After 52 years, there's so much oxidization going on that there's nearly no smoke. I had the 40-year Bowmore a couple of years before. I think that was the 1000th video that Horst did with the black Bowmore, and that had very little smoke in it as well. 52 years, pretty much no smoke. So what is also interesting is here the distillery character from the distilled spirit doesn't have that much effect on it anymore. Okay, if you distill it really badly on a, I don't know, bathtub distill, then it would pretty bad. But if you have a normal good spirit, then after 52 years, it really depends on the cask. 95% of the flavor will come from the cask. And yeah, but still, the distillery had to do a good job on the cask, and they did it really well. This is really nice. The combination of these two casks, they went really well. I've never tried such an old whiskey that didn't have that very distinctive oak flavor. Usually you have tons of oak in there. Here the oak, it is present. You can't deny it. There is a bit of oak in there, but it's so little. I know much younger whiskeys, 30 years younger whiskeys that have more oak in it than this one. Could argue that after a certain amount of time even the oak oxidizes. I don't know. That's really a bit speculation. There's not much knowledge about that going on. And to be honest, if you're talking about 50 years plus whiskey, then I probably didn't have more than a handful of whiskeys that have been older than 52 years yet. So I'm kind of new to the genre. Yeah, good. So a very nice whiskey. Price point, it's there are only 100 bottles worldwide available. So if you can buy one and you can afford it, it will probably rise in price. Yeah, it's $75, pounds, euros, whatever, and upwards. So it will probably be much higher than 75,000 pounds probably. Yeah, I think that was the suggested retail price. Yeah, nice piece of work. Unfortunately, I'm out of whiskey. So yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video, then please feel free to share this video with your friends. And see you next time.